My name is Golden. I'm coming from China. This is also my first time to join the annual event of Smart Friction. I've been invited for a few times, but it's my first time to be here. Really excited to see all the people. I'm responsible for our logistic operations, also our spend and sustainability. That's what I do today.
No.
Yeah.
Wow. That's very admirable. Thank you. And how is it going Smart Free Week so far? Have you enjoyed the event?
It's good.
Have you managed to make some
Meet a lot of friends that we used to talk online always. Now see face
yes,
to face.
yes, exactly. That's also one of the things that I like the most about Smart Free Week. So coming to managing to meet with people that you've been talk a lot online, and then you get an opportunity um to actually see, which I think is very important, also to meet physically one time on time.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what are the biggest milestones your company has achieved in reducing carbon emissions across your supply chain?
Yes, Lenovo has achieved several significant milestones in reducing our carbon emissions across our supply chains. Let me start from SBTi. Lenovo is the first PC and smartphone manufacturer to have our near-term and long-term emission reduction targets validated and approved by SBTi, a Science-Based Target Initiative, which was officially announced in January 2023. So that includes in near term by 2030, from a baseline year of 2019, we reduce Scope 1 and Scope 2 emissions by 50%. For Scope 3, we're going to reduce 35% from our sold products, 66.5% from our purchased goods and services, for 25% from our upstream transportations in terms of our intensity. Of course, in the long term, we are looking for achieving net zero by 2050. Within the supply chain, we made significant milestones across many areas that include reduction in operation emissions from our manufacturing facilities and offices through renewable energy sources, close engagement with our suppliers to set their own targets, to help suppliers to track, reduce their own carbon footprints, also help them to adopt energy efficient practices, product innovation with more energy efficient, have a lower carbon footprint throughout the life cycle.
That's great to hear. That's great to hear. And what innovative solution or partnership have been most effective in cutting emissions? Yes.
I haven't finished yet. The last one for logistics, the biggest milestone for us is we have achieved 32% reduction on intensity in recent 7 years. That achieved our 2030 target already. So that means 5 years ahead of our plan. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's the first question.
Yes. So, what innovative solutions or partnership have been most effective in cutting emissions?
We are taking many solid actions, both internally and externally, to reduce our emissions. This include modal transportation, using clean energies, asset utilizations, loading and efficiency improvement, packaging, also supply engagement. The most efficient solutions, or top two, if you like, will be the MOT changes and clean energies. Let me start from number one, the MOT. Within our current fulfillment, customer fulfillment and logistic organization, we proactively work with our customers through better planning process so that we are able to change our customer orders as many as we can from air freight to ocean freight and still meet our customer expectations of on-time deliveries. For example, in recent 3 quarters, we have reduced 13,000 tons of CO2 shifting
Wow.
our MOTs. So internally, we also setting very aggressive target to control the percentage of air freight. Number two, clean energies. By partnership with our suppliers, we made a series of innovations in last few years.
So, we can say the collaboration is a key point in this context.
Correct, yes. I'll give you a few examples. 4 years ago, we are the first shipper company in China implemented sustainable aviation fuel programs
Mhm.
from Africa. 3 years ago, in 2022, we are the first shipper company in China technology sector implemented sustainable marine fuel programs on ocean freight. And 2 years ago, in 2023, we are the first shipper company in the world to offer selling the sustainable aviation fuel services to our customers.
These are incredible milestones. And could you say that in this context, collaboration, how did it serve collaboration as a collant, let's say, to get to this milestone, to get these targets done?
Yes, yes. One of the most important thing is we really collaborate and work with our suppliers. We really know what's going on in the market, and we want to be the pioneer and to be the leader in this area. And we additionally, we also actively drive the EVs, electric vehicles, in many countries that we can. For example, in China, Latin America, Brazil. In recent 5 years, we have increased our EV fleet from 10% to over to 35%
Wow.
in final mile deliveries on domestic China.
Wow. That's an incredible goal that you reached.
No, we already achieved that.
Yes. Okay, so beyond compliance, what motivates your company to lead in sustainable supply chain practices?
My personal view, right? I think there's a few reasons behind that. Number one is corporate value and responsibilities. As a technology leader, we wish to make industry-wide changes with a strong sense of responsibilities, toward the planet, also society, as a forward-thinking and responsible global company. The second reason behind that is a global climate commitment, also SBTi target that we mentioned earlier. So that motivates us to do better. Number three is customer expectations and trust. Our customers have increasing prioritizing sustainability when they make purchase decisions. So our leadership in sustainability practices in supply chain logistics will strengthen our brand reputation, also build our trust.
Definitely.
With
So
our
we can say
customers.
these three key aspects works closely together. So, for example, one cannot exist without the other. So, customer experience is fundamental, such as the new technologies, the new innovation, and partnership between different stakeholders.
Yes, yes. And the other one, I think finally, we are also talking about employee engagement and
Definitely.
talent attraction, because the employees, particularly the young generations, they are motivated to work with a company that aligns with their values. So a strong sustainability culture help us to attract.
Definitely. And do you see this a lot, for example, in China, in the young generation? Are they willing to?
Absolutely, yes, 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 and also that improves our own employee engagement. So again, to answer your question, in summary, our motivation to lead sustainability, in practices is driven by combination of leadership, responsibility, commitments, customer expectations, also employee engagement.
Mhm. Great, great. I perfectly agree with you. I think that these aspects has to work closely together to get to the main point, which is to decarbonize the logistics. And therefore, what is the impact of Smart Free Week, and what have you enjoyed so far? For example, do you think that this event helped achieving some of these goals that you mentioned before?
Yes, it's my first time to join the annual event. I think in the last few days, I think number one, I really met many people I have been talking online for quite a few years. I think that's the best thing for me. I see all the different topics. I set up, arrange different sessions. I think that's another beauty of this annual event. You see all the different leaders and experts from different areas, from different industries. I think that's really, broad people's eyes.
Mhm.
So
Nice. And I
very
think
good.
that this can be also helpful for what you were saying before about sharing the knowledge. So teaching that can be done in terms of ambient like Smart Free Week that then you can also take back home and teach the younger generations.
Absolutely, yes.
Mhm. Well, thank you very much for participating. I hope you enjoyed these 3 days and looking forward to collaborate together in the future.
We will. Thank you.
And yeah, hope to see you at next Smart Free Week.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.